and then I would just try to find the best way to ship it. So that I paid $1 for it. That's awesome. I'm so happy about that, to finally hit on one of these puzzles that's going to actually make a little bit of money. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Michael here. If you're new to the channel, I'm a part-time reseller. I hit up thrift stores, garage sales, swap meets, flea markets, local auctions, try to find stuff that I can buy and sell on eBay and some other platforms for profit. Appreciate you rocking with me. I haven't recorded a what sold video in a while. I think you guys saw one a couple days ago, but I actually got so far ahead with my videos for once. I was actually about 2 weeks ahead, which was nice because it gave me some time to get caught up on a couple other things. But I didn't record any what sold footage, so I'm going to put the comps up here on the screen next to me, but I'm just going to run through some of the things that we sold over the last, I don't know, like 2 weeks at this point. Hit a couple of highlights for you so you guys can see what's actually selling on eBay. First of all, and actually I still have some of these. I sold a bunch of those models that I got at the auction. You guys saw that this week, I think. This week or last week. But one of the things I got was like, I don't know, 5 or 6 of these Veron True Flight kits. I've sold 2 or 3 of those so far. They sold for between $18 and $20. I took some best offers on a couple of those, but those have been selling really quick. Very happy with those. I think I'm into, there's one plane I bought for 15, or one car I bought for 15, and I think all the others I'm into for like $10 or something. So I'm like way in the profit. I sold one of them and I already doubled my money on those. So that was really cool. Oh, I sold, and this is another thing I have multiples of here. I got this box in my way. I'm going to be cleaning the office here tomorrow and getting organized. I picked up a bunch of these OEM Apple EarPods, I guess, or what did they used to call these? Not AirPods, those are the new ones. EarPods? Earbuds. No, that's what they're called. I don't know. Anyway, I just like them. I like them just in general. Listen to music on. I like having the control thing on the inline cable. So I pick them up when I can find them. I had 4 of them, all brand new. Paid $1 a piece for them. And just intended to use them because I didn't think they were worth anything. And then I saw somebody on YouTube had sold them for, I think, like $17 shipped or something. So I went ahead and listed them. I listed mine for a little bit lower, $13 shipped, because that's what it looked like the comps were, at least when I looked at it. So yeah, I sold one of those, which was pretty cool. I mean, that was literally something that I did not intend to sell, didn't think was going to sell, didn't think had a really strong market for. I figured they were like $2 or $3, honestly. So I just didn't even take the time to look. Turns out they're worth a little bit of money. Let's see. I sold the Motley Crue CDs that I picked up at that rummage sale, which depending on how these videos upload, you may not have even seen yet. You might be seeing that here in a couple of days. But yeah, I picked up some Motley Crue CDs. I paid like 50 cents a piece for them. Sold them for $13.50. So I'm into them for $1.50. Sold them for $13.50. Can't be mad about that. I listed all of the DVDs that I got from that last Facebook Marketplace pickup. I bought a lady's DVD collection. I think I gave her $60, and I've talked about this before, but it included a media cabinet, which I'm going to put into the eBay shed when we get to that point in this process, probably this next summer. And so that alone kind of paid for the whole thing, just getting that out of the deal. But I sold the Indiana Jones Complete Adventure Collection. It was all 4 movies. Not a big seller, but big enough. I sold it for $10 with free shipping. I did do free shipping on a lot of these DVDs because the comps were really soft. It was, some of this stuff was borderline just valuable enough that it made it worth listing independently. But I added free shipping to kind of kick myself up the search results. So people that were searching out free shipping, I might have been the only one listed. So I did make a couple of sales off of that. From the same buy, I sold Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. That sold for $10 plus shipping. Let's see. I sold a Jim Henson with Kermit Funko Pop. First of all, I put a 20% sale on all of the Funko Pops in the store. I was hoping to blow them out, and got a lot of interest, got a lot of people looking at them, and immediately started getting like $5 offers. And so right out of the gate, I'm like, oh, well, I already regret doing this. But I did sell a couple of them. This one was a little bit painful. It only sold for $10 plus shipping. I probably paid 8 or 9 for it, to be perfectly honest. So I basically broke even, and I just loved it. I'm a huge Muppets fan. It was really hard to watch that one go, but I mean, it's just sitting in a box. We've had told the story before. I sold Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit for Xbox 360. That sold for about $13 plus shipping. That came out of one of those big Xbox 360 buys that I did over the summer. That was just one of those games that was worth selling on its own. Basically, anything over $10 I'll pretty much list independently. And that was one of them. It took a while to sell, but it finally sold. I sold those Time Life AM Gold CDs that we picked up about a month ago at a garage sale. That's the same sale where we with the what are those called? Hot Wheels. The Hot Wheels guy. I got those CDs from him. I got those Back to the Future magazines from that guy. So yeah, that was a pretty decent little sale. Oh, and camera lenses too. I got some camera lenses from that guy, which I think have sold as well. But yeah, $39.99 on those. I don't even know what I'm into them for. I want to say, how much did we pay that guy? We got that whole, I want to say I paid $15 or $20, and that included the CDs, the camera lenses, the magazines, and something else. I don't remember. That ended up selling for quite a bit as well. So we did really well on that particular sale. So I guess having the patience to sit there and try to make a deal on those Hot Wheels that went nowhere actually paid off in the long run. I sold this Black & Decker cordless power ratchet, new in box. I paid $2 for this at a almost like a barn sale pretty early in the season, if I remember correctly. It was an ugly day that day. It was raining and just nasty out. But yeah, I paid $2 for it. I have had this thing listed for now, I don't know, 3 or 4 months. I have gotten a $10 or $20 offer on it every single day for that entire time. I had decided the lowest I was going to go on it was 30. The comps on it were really strong. I was not the most expensive one, not by a long shot. Somebody paid full price, $39.99. He's into it for quite a bit. It cost $23.15 shipping. That was the other thing. Some of the more expensive ones had free shipping, but they were like $80, $90. So I figured I was probably pretty good. I knew it was going to sell eventually. You just had to kind of wait for the right buyer, and finally did. Let's see. I've sold in the last, I would say 2 weeks, I have sold probably 7 bulk DVD lots. Those are those 25 random DVDs for $25, free shipping. Cost me $6 or $7 to ship, depending on what DVDs go in. You know, some of them are special editions. They have multiple discs, and depending on how they package the discs, sometimes they're a lot heavier than others. Or I've had steel boxes, whatever. But I basically started doing those going all the way back to February when we made our first media buy. And this past week, I sold out of DVDs to the point where for a moment I thought I didn't have enough to fill an order. I actually have more now because I've gone through the media buy we did on Facebook Marketplace, and I have probably enough for 2 more bulk lots. But I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, those things blew up. Oh, and I take that back, because I also have I think 40 or 50 kids DVDs that I have listed as separate lots. So if push came to shove, I could take those listings down and use those to fill out an order. But those have been really, really nice. I'm not making a ton of money on them by any means. You know, I mean, I'm technically selling them for $1 a piece, but I'm netting, let's see, 22, probably 21, because I'm promoting them now. So $21 minus shipping, maybe $14 or $15 is what I'm netting on those lots. So I'm basically selling them for, I don't know, 60 cents a piece. But I'm usually into them for, you know, half of that. And I've usually also made my profit multiple times over before I sell those because of the stuff that's in the, that I get in those same lots that has a lot more value. So it ends up paying off at the end. Couple more Funko Pops. I sold a Mickey Mouse. Not very exciting. I sold some records. I sold these 3 Smothers Brothers records. I had this listed originally for $10, I think, plus shipping. Took an offer for $7. Basically on that, I just, I knew that was going to be long tail. How often is somebody going to come around that wants Smothers Brothers? And they weren't really worth anything to begin with. The only reason I had them up at all is because I had 3 of them and I could list them as a lot. Same with somewhere here, this Moody Blues lot. I took an offer for $8 and sold that as well. Same idea. So some records going out. What else? I sold this Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You guys recognize this. I sold it before. I sold this a long time ago, and it was funny because it was going basically around the corner from where I used to live years ago. My dad still lives over there, which I thought was interesting. And it came back returned to sender. Moved, no forwarding address. Sent the buyer a message. Didn't hear anything back. Eventually, I refunded their money less shipping and, relisted it. Took a while to sell the second time. It sold faster the first time, I think, than it did the second time, but did finally sell full asking price. I want to say that went overseas too, if I'm not mistaken. Doesn't say on here. No, I guess not. It just went to Colorado. Let's see, some more DVD lots. And that's another thing on those DVD lots. Sometimes I don't sell them for 25. Sometimes I'll take an offer for, 22, 23, basically anything above $20 I'll usually accept to get those out of here. They took up so much space. I have cleared up so much room getting rid of all those loose DVDs. I'm not even mad. We're still selling Pure Romance. I sold a Body Do, $14.99. I got 1 of those left. So those will be gone here pretty soon. Anything else of interest? Oh my gosh. I sold this Bedazzler. I got this from that church sale. That Pay What You Want church sale, where we got the strawberry shortcake blanket and the camera lenses and just a ton of stuff. That sale. Love that sale. I wish I could have gone back. I grabbed that Bedazzler. I thought it was cool. It was vintage. It was funky. It was in the box. Thought it would be worth something. It is not. It is not worth anything, and there's a ton of them out there. I'm actually really surprised that mine sold at all, let alone sold so quickly. $12 plus shipping. Same situation. Buyer's in, because it was big and it was just over £1. So buyer paid for almost $14 shipping, which is crazy. But it's sold. And I think that's it. Of note. That's everything of note. Lots of DVD lots, a couple of those vintage airplanes, and then just kind of some odds and ends. So haven't had a ton of sales in the last couple of weeks. That's partially why I wasn't recording the What Sold video. It just wasn't worth it to say, hey, I sold one thing this week, or today, and then I didn't sell anything for a couple of days. There was a good stretch where I was not selling much. But the other part of it is that once sales started to pick back up, I was just too damn busy. And I just didn't have time to do this. I just didn't. And so I blew it off, quite frankly. So, but we are doing sales. Sales have picked up. I got a bunch of listing done this week. I got all of those DVDs listed, and we've already started selling some of those, which is great. I've got a couple more already that are going out. It's Friday night as I record this. They'll go out on Monday. I hit a garage sale today, actually, and I forgot my... I didn't forget my camera. I had my camera, but I forgot my backpack that I strap it to. And so I just kind of said, screw it, and left it. But I think I did really well, actually. I got this Disneyland collector's plate. It's made in Japan. It's definitely vintage. I found comps on it. It's only like $10, $15 plus shipping, probably $15 plus shipping, really. But it did come with a stand, which is cool. Just a basic wood one, but the ones that I saw on eBay didn't have a stand for it. So I thought that was kind of cool. Throw that in. Maybe we can get on the higher end, maybe $15 to $20 plus shipping. But I only paid $1 for it. So, $1 into 10 is a great day. I'm really happy with that. They had some books. The books were all free. So I spent a long time going through the books. I got this Jerusalem World Center Study Bible. I see a lot of YouTubers do really, really well with Bibles. And I've tried. I've I find them at garage sales, and I kind of take a look at them, and especially the study Bibles, and I look them up, and there's just 1,000 of them listed, and they don't sell, and they're not worth anything. So I'm just finding the wrong ones. But for free, I said, screw it, I'm going to grab it. This one sells for about $25 shipped. So that's about $22 basically, plus shipping. Maybe 21, maybe $21 plus shipping. So, and I got it for free. It's brand new inbox. Really happy with that. That's awesome. So I got that. I grabbed this, All Scripture is Inspired of God and Beneficial. I don't know anything about it, but it's religion related, and it was free. And it's got... Oh, okay. This is a Watchtower Bible, which is Jehovah's Witnesses, I think. And it's from original copyright's 1963, new copyright 1990. It says 2 million copies printed in 1990 in English. So it's vintage, and I guess it's just the Bible. It starts with Genesis. Yeah. Genesis through Revelation. 263 pages. So it's kind of a cool book just as on its own. So I haven't looked this up. I don't know if there'll even be comps for this. This might be a shot in the dark. But again, it was free, so I was happy to take a chance on that. One thing I've always wanted to get are these Chilton manuals. Some of them are worth a ton. Some of them aren't worth anything, but they all sell. Again, it was free. It's for a Taurus and a Sable from 96 to 05. I don't think there are any Tauruses left on the road. But again, it was free. There's collectors. You know, I don't know. Let's look it up. I was going to say it might only be $5 or $6. But, you know, we'll see here. It's got a barcode, though. Let's check it out. Searching because my internet is trash. Okay. And this is why I drink during the videos. Okay, well, I'm not cutting that out. Now you guys know what I deal with. And then I grabbed this Ravenberger puzzle, 1,500 piece. It's just new. It's sealed. I paid $1 for it. You know, at the start of the pandemic, puzzles were like blowing up, right? And all the puzzles I found weren't worth a damn thing. And I couldn't figure out how people were selling these things for like $60, $70. But I figured for $1 I would take a chance on it. And like I said, it's new sealed, so it's definitely going to have some value no matter what. I'll definitely make money on it. Let's see. So there are 32 copies listed. Let's see what that Chilton manual is selling for. Actually, not bad. Comps are all over the place. As low as $5, as high as $10. But it does sell. So go back to unsold. Let's see what the listing prices are at. Oops, nope, there it goes. So the list prices are, like the cheap one is $9. And it goes up. Oh, some of these are on auction too. A lot of these cheaper ones are on auction. Is that $8? No, okay, that is a buy now. So the cheapest one is $8.74 with free shipping. The next cheapest is $15 plus shipping. So I'll probably list mine at $10 plus shipping, and it won't be the first one to sell. But I'll also do promoted listing, so maybe it will. But it'll probably be the second one to sell. So, hey, we're going to turn free into $10. So that's awesome. Oh, let's go ahead and check this puzzle out, actually, while we're here. And while that's searching, I thought this was ACLU when I bought it, but it's actually ACLJ. And it's just a letter opener. It's got kind of a eagle design on the end. I haven't done any research on it. I basically got this for free when it was all said and done. It was 25 cents, but I didn't have a quarter on me, so I got it for free. I just thought it was cool, so I grabbed it. We'll do a little research on that. Let's see. This puzzle. Well, the buy it nows. A lot of people are auctioning it. The buy it nows are about $50, $40 to $50. Let's see what the solds are. That's awesome. I paid $1 for it. Well, that's searching for the search listings. This was actually not the garage sale that was on my list today. This one was a little bit out of the way. Here we go. Looks like it's selling for a lot less. Actually, no, about $35. About $35 plus shipping. I'd probably list mine free shipping. I'd probably put it high. Yeah, like here's $50 with free shipping. That's probably what I would do. And then I would just try to find the best way to ship it. So that I paid $1 for it. That's awesome. I'm so happy about that, to finally hit on one of these puzzles that's going to actually make a little bit of money, that I got for the price point that I can actually sell it for. And yeah, walk away a little bit. So happy about that. But yeah, this wasn't even the garage sale I was going to. This one was out of my way. The one that I went to this morning was a complete bust. And because it was a bust, I was really early to, or would have been really early to my next appointment. So I said, well, screw it. We'll go over to this estate sale and we'll see what we can come up with. And we came up with some good stuff, man. Like I said, I spent $2 and 50, 60. Did I say that Bible was like 25? So probably $100 without knowing anything about this letter opener. $2 into 100. Can't be mad about that. That's it for this one, guys. Appreciate you. Like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Click the little bell icon so you don't miss a future video. That one's for you, Matt. And I'll see you next time.